lovelies, and welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn. And you know what? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. You know what that means? It's time for another dollar store dinner deal. Yay, hooray! Went to the 99 cents only store. Can't wait to show you what we're going to do today. Let's get down to it. Okay, so I went to the 99 cents only store today, and in a lot of ways I lucked out. And I'll show you what I mean. I got this stuffing mix, 6 ounces, it's chicken flavored, yay hooray. This was 99 cents. I was amazed. I also got a can of green beans for 99 cents. And this is 14.5 ounces. Got a can of sliced carrots, also 14.5 ounces, yay hooray. I was able to find a turkey gravy mix. This makes 1 cup, ready in 7 minutes, like that. Because you know, a dollar store dinner deal should be fast and easy and take very little electricity, because we do not want to blow all of our savings running that stove or that oven for an hour. And then the thing that I had a hard time finding a protein. So this was the best deal that I could find. It's 8 ounces of turkey, and I paid $1.99 for this. So we're hitting right about the $6 mark here for everything, including the protein. From my pantry, I am going to be using olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, margarine would work, butter would work, bacon fat would work. You can leave it out altogether. So I'm going to go ahead and get a baking dish. We're going to get started. This is a 3-part kind of a recipe, but comes together in less than 30 minutes still. Yay, hooray. Okay, so I have my stuffing mix. And yes, I'm combining chicken and turkey. I think it's going to be just fine. This is like an all-in-one kind of a packet, so it should have the seasoning mix already in there. And we are going to just pour this in to this baking dish. It's shallow, maybe it's 9 by 9, something like that. If you just had a rectangular, 9 by 13 or whatever, this is going to work just fine in there too. This one just will fit in my microwave, and my microwave is a little bit smaller than most microwaves. So this one will fit in my microwave, it'll fit in my Easy Bake Oven, and this is the one for me. I'm going to go ahead and pour that stuffing mix in there. That stuffing mix calls for 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to add that right on in. Now it calls for a couple of tablespoons of butter or margarine. I don't want to add butter or margarine to this because I don't think it's necessary. I'm just going to put a little bit of an olive oil in there. It's going to be delicious. It'll be just the fat that this needs to come together. But you could certainly use butter, olive oil, margarine, bacon fat. Why not bacon fat? Absolutely. Or some chicken fat, duck fat, whatever fat you got. Okay. I am going to go ahead and give this a little stir up. Not much. Just kind of want to incorporate everything. Make sure that everything is getting moist and yummy and delicious. Yay, hooray. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this into my microwave for about 4 minutes. Show you what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, it's come out of the microwave, and this is how it looks. All steamy and delicious. Looks like stuffing. I'm not mad at it. Yay, hooray. I'm going to give it a little bit of a stir up. And it is soft and incorporated and looks and smells like stuffing. Yay! Okay. Now what I want to do is just go ahead and set this off to the side, because I need that to cool ever so slightly so we can continue on in our process here. So now I'm going to go ahead and prepare our gravy. I've got 1 1/4 cup of water. That's what the directions call for. 1 1/4 cup. So it makes, I guess it makes a little bit extra, a little bit more than I'm used to. I like gravy. That's okay with me. All right. And let's go ahead and give this a little whisk up. I've been busy today. I've been all over the place. I've been to the dollar store. I've been to Albertsons because it's senior discount day. And that was exciting and fun. And went to the post office. Had to get some returns back to Amazon over at the Kohl's. Didn't see anything that I wanted, but I'm saving my $5 return coupon from Kohl's for the day after Mother's Day to see if I can find anything that may go on clearance that rocks my boat. I'll spend it, don't worry. So once that's incorporated, and this is, yeah, I was really lucky to find a roasted turkey flavor with other natural flavors. I don't know what those others are, but I'm sure they'll be delicious. Okay, so that is pretty much incorporated. So 1 minute at a time, I'm going to put this into the microwave until it is thickened. Because it is not going to be 100 or 101 here in Phoenix today. We're only going to get to like 96. But still, if I can avoid turning on the oven or the stovetop, that's a win. I'll take it. Okay, so our vegetables are going to come last. And because I paid $1.99 for 8 ounces of turkey, I really felt like turkey. We've had a lot of chicken, we've had a lot of pork, we've had a lot of beef, but we haven't had hardly any turkey. And yeah, I didn't want to cook like a whole turkey breast because it's just the two of us. Also, like a whole turkey breast was like $2.99 a pound, and there is no way that I'm paying that. So $1.99 for some. This is turkey breast lunch meat. And I've had this before. This is no nitrates added, no hormones, no artificial flavor, and you know, $1.99. That's in my budget. That's in my budget. If you find some turkey less expensive somewhere else, pick it up. So I've got my stuffing, got my turkey breast. Let's go ahead and get that out. I'm going to lay it right down here on my cutting board. Then I'm going to take a generous spoonful of this cooled off stuffing and put it right over here towards the edge. What I'm going to do then is go ahead and bring this over kind of like you're making a burrito or a flauta or something, and just roll that on up. Okay. In my baking dish, I am going to go ahead and I want a thin layer of stuffing at the bottom, kind of like a little bed for my little turkey roll-ups to lay down in. But I also need a little room on the sides because we're going to go ahead and make this a one-pot wonder and get our veg in there to cook too. So I'm going to go ahead and take my little turkey roll and just put that right there at the very end. No need to dirty up another dish. We can just use this one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's do another one. Let's do another. So we've got a little bit of stuffing here. And you could dress up your stuffing. You could put celery, carrots, onion in it. Some mushrooms would be delicious. Any of these things. But I am just going to go ahead and use my dollar store deals here and make these little roll-ups. I think there are about 8 pieces of lunch meat in here, so I'm going to make all 8. It's just the 2 of us, but there's always leftovers for tomorrow. I think this could easily serve a family of 4, especially since we're bulking it up with so much veg. And while I would have preferred a little bit of a more substantial protein, I think this is going to be okay because we are adding so much veg to it. And of course, I'm adding cut green beans and corn from a can because that's what I could find at the 99-cent mark today. And I spent, a little bit more on the turkey lunch meat because I wanted turkey. So just making do. You don't have to use those vegetables. You can use whatever rocks your boat. They didn't have much in the frozen food section. I think that their truck may have been delayed because usually their frozen foods and frozen veg are usually stocked so much better. There we go. Now, if you had fewer people in your family or didn't want to make the entire 8 rolls, then by all means, save yourself some of the turkey lunch meat for a nice, delicious sandwich on another day or for today, and then have the turkey for dinner too. Hey, if you like turkey, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I won't tell. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, and you know what? We're going to have just enough. We're going to have, it's got a little bed of stuffing that it lays out on, and then a little bit in the middle. It will be delicious. Scooch on over. Scooch on over. Make room, kids. We got one more coming in. Okay, last piece of lunch meat. Let's wrap a little bit here. Oh, and there's some on this side. My mother made the best dressing. We used to fight over it. And hers was more cake-like. You cut it with a knife, poured gravy on top of it. I like stuffing. I like the dressing like she used to make. It's all good. It's all good. But this is quick and easy for a dollar store dinner night. I'm going to put all the little bits and pieces back in here off of my clean cutting board. And that's what my rolls look like. You can see a little extra stuffing that they're laid out on. They look delicious. I'm going to take my canned carrots. If you're using fresh carrots, I would give them a good blanch before putting them in here because I don't think that fresh carrots are going to get cooked enough in the 25 minutes or so that we are going to cook this. So yeah, I would give them a blanch, maybe a little pre-boil. Just use the cooked carrots. They're already blanched for you. Okay, so we've got carrots in there on that side, and I've drained them. If you didn't want to waste the juice, you could of course use the poured off juice from the carrots and the green beans for the 1.25 cups of water that you needed for your stuffing. That would season it a little bit more. And then we've got some green beans on this side. There we go. Now I didn't add any butter to my, well, come on and get on over here, baby. Work with me now, people. Work with me. I didn't add any butter to my stuffing. We added the olive oil, but I do want to add a little bit of butter to my carrots and also to my green beans. Certainly add frozen veg if you don't prefer canned. That would be fine. Or I said like the fresh, I would just give them a little boil up first. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of butter on top of those vegetables. Now, my vegetables were already salted. There's a little bit of salt in the turkey breast. There is salt inside of the stuffing. And then the gravy. The gravy will also have salt. I'm not going to salt it anymore, but I am going to add a liberal sprinkling of pepper because we love it. So pepper to taste. Whatever works your boat. Whatever blows your skirt up. Okay. So we're just going to park this here for a second while we finish up our gravy. And I want this to be pretty thick. And as you can see, after about a minute, it's not thick at all. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the microwave. I'm guessing for about 2.5 more minutes. But I'm going to stop it and start it and stop it and start it and stir it because I don't want it to overflow into my microwave, causing a gravy flood. And I can tell you from experience that it is no fun. No fun at all. Okay. Got my gravy all made here. Yay, right. A couple of turns around in the microwave. Got it thickened up pretty well. I am only going to pour about half of it over the turkey. And then I'm going to save the other half for serving at the table because you might want a little bit of extra gravy. I want a little extra gravy. It'll be all right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just drizzle about half of that gravy over the top of the turkey. This is going to cook in my easy bake oven, and I think it needs the gravy to kind of protect and moisten that turkey, because turkey can sometimes be dry, especially if it gets overcooked. So it's going to protect that gravy or that turkey. It's going to make sure that it's nice and moist. And now really all we have to do is heat this through. Heat our vegetables through, heat the turkey, the stuffing, everything. So I'm just going to pop it here in the Easy Bake Oven. I'm going to put it on 450 degrees and I'm going to set it for about 25 minutes. So really the hardest part was making little turkey roll-ups, and that was super easy. I bet you could even get your kids to make this. Ooh, yeah. Then you could sit on the couch, maybe have a couple of minutes to yourself. Like if your kids are older, I would say this is a good recipe for someone, 8, 9, 10, somebody who can use, the can opener. And, or maybe you help them out a little bit and do the can opener for them and then go sit on the couch. Tell them to call you when dinner is ready. Tell them it's Mother's Day. You need some help. Speaking of which, I have 2 Mother's Day recipes coming up tomorrow, Thursday, and then also on Friday. My dessert tomorrow is not entirely a dollar store deal, but it is a really good recipe. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm making it for my own self. I'll be honest. I'm making it for my own self because I have no kids and nobody brings me Mother's Day treats. And Piggy, well, he's a wonderful little dog, but he has no thumbs, so he can't get to the store. And he's, I don't want him wandering the streets. He's just too little. He's my little love bug. Anyhow, see you back in 30 minutes when this is all done. I'm super hungry. I'm ready for dinner. Hot diggity. It's a dollar store deal dinner. Dollar store deal dinner. Can't get better than that. Okay. Well, here we go. I took this out at about the 20-minute mark because it was registering hot. Everything looks well cooked and incorporated. It smells amazing. I'm going to get a plate. We'll try a little bit. Let's try some. Okay, I'm going to take this one over here at the end. And I'm going to get myself a little bit of the extra stuffing. And some of the green beans. Oh yeah. Just a little. And we'll just go ahead and kind of fill in the blanks so it doesn't look like I had a little, pre-dinner yum. No, see, nobody would ever know. Pour myself just a little extra gravy. You know it would be delicious? Cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce would be delicious. I didn't pick any up. That's bad on me. Bad on me. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Little carrot, little green bean, little turkey, little stuffing. Cranberry sauce. That's delicious. That's super yummy. That gravy is just a thing. That's worth making again. But again, I took a little bit of Thanksgiving in May for $6 and change. You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick. Hot diggity. Okay. Be good, be careful, look both ways. I'd love to stay in chat, but I'm gonna eat this. And then we're gonna have dinner. And watch Jeopardy. Oh, and I got Final Jeopardy right like 3 nights in a row, and I just love that. Andrew just looks at me and gives me the stink eye. Sorry, not sorry. All right, be good, be careful, look both ways. Thanks for watching Crazy But Not Dangerous. Tune in tomorrow for a Mother's Day dessert. This is what I would want my kids to make me, my imaginary kids. But thanks so much for watching. Hey, thanks for subscribing and liking and all of your comments. You make my day every day. And I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow.